Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Paderewski, one of the co-founders of Grove Labs. We're helping build Grove Finance, which is a decentralized credit and liquidity protocol and the second star in the allocator system of Sky. So Grove is relatively new. So today I'd like to kind of introduce Grove, talk about what our mission is, what we've done so far, and where we're going. So we at Grove think we have a great opportunity to improve DeFi in a few key ways. The first is that there's just not enough capital in DeFi. Borrowing is still too inefficient. And with Sky's balance sheet and Grove's familiarity with the DeFi market, we're uniquely positioned to allocate that money effectively across DeFi. The second way we can improve DeFi is for the capital that does exist on chain, there's not enough high quality tokenized credit products. And Grove can help design and bootstrap and bring those products to market to make sure that capital has a place to go. And the third is that DeFi is still not that easy to use. It's sometimes too complicated. There are too many clicks. And we think we can make it simple, better, and cheaper. So as background, Grove launched just in June of 2025. And we already allocated in just a few months over $1.3 billion. The first of those allocations was something called JAAA. That's a CLO AAA tokenized credit fund by Janice Henderson, Anemoy, tokenized by Centrifuge. And you don't have to know a lot about structured credit or CLOs to see the value proposition there. There's great product market fit with tokenized T-bills, and this is a natural extension of that. CLOs are floating rate, they're AAA rated, they are very liquid, and they provide a boost in yield over Treasury. So a great fit for many protocols in DeFi. And then the second allocation we made was to the Apollo Private Credit Fund. We did that again through Centrifuge and deployed on Plume. There's a lot of interesting things being built on L1s and L2s outside of Ethereum, and we're in a great position to help extend Sky and USDS to new chains. So over the next couple of months, we'll continue to roll out new tokenized credit products, but beyond that, we'll also be expanding into DeFi, to the blue chip protocols, allocating wherever the opportunities make the most sense for Grove and Sky. And so looking ahead, we're also building a few products. Most of the stuff I mentioned is really only for institutions. It's kind of a B2B thing from Sky's balance sheet to asset issuers. But starting next year, we're going to build some very cool products that I think will make the user experience in DeFi a lot better. The first of which is something we're tentatively calling Grove Savings. And that is something that will look and feel a lot like Sky Savings Rate. But we'll log on to the Grove front end, and you'll be able to make deposits into the savings product. And that will come with an optional term structure or optional unstaking period where you can get enhanced yield from the Grove protocol. The second product that we have in development is something we're tentatively calling Grove Leverage. And Grove Leverage intends to kind of improve on a few trade-offs that we see in current borrow-lend markets. The first of those trade-offs is that the borrow rates are always floating rate. They're effectively on-demand repo. And as a borrower, you kind of have to constantly monitor your positions and make sure that the rate didn't spike overnight and that your trade isn't underwater. And that's just not a good user experience. The second is that these borrow-lend markets, they work by having idle capital sit there so that the interest rate model can calibrate what the appropriate rate is. And idle capital, by definition, is not productive. And we think we have a way to make that more efficient for all the users. And then the third is that a lot of these borrow-lend protocols are just not that efficient. There are too many clicks. It's too much buying and selling. If you want to put on a levered position, if anyone here has done that, it's not a great user experience to get in and out of that trade. With the support of Sky's balance sheet and the product we're building, we think we can make a really fun, really easy to use one-click leverage product, and that should be coming out next year. So just in total, what Grove's looking to do is bring the best of TradFi, the best of DeFi into one seamless user experience and continue to extend the Sky ecosystem. So that's all from me. Please follow us on Twitter. It's probably the best place to get our news and announcements. Thanks, everyone.